6:50, time for the morning sprint.
The 115th Fighter Wing in Madison is bidding farewell to its final F-16 at Truex Field today. The jets are moving out to make way for the new F-35s. They're expected to arrive in Madison in the spring of this upcoming year. Officials said some F-16s from other units will stay at Truex Field temporarily in order to conduct training while the 115th transitions.
In Columbia County, the Sheriff's Department is asking for your help finding out who damaged several headstones at a rural cemetery. It happened at the Newport Lutheran Church Cemetery off Peterson Road. Anyone with information is asked to call police.
Candidate for U.S. Senate Mandela Barnes hitting the campaign trail on a Ron Against Roe tour of Wisconsin. In Madison yesterday, he met with the Moms for Mandela Coalition. He says it's a way to keep Senator Ron Johnson accountable for his record on abortion access. He'll also be making stops in Racine, Eau Claire, and Milwaukee.
Senator Johnson again repeating his claim that the January 6th attack in the U.S. Capitol was not an armed insurrection. At the Rotary Club of Milwaukee yesterday, he added that protesters, quote, did teach us how you can use flagpoles, that kind of stuff, as weapons. The senator has repeatedly downplayed the seriousness of the riot.
In the race for governor, the Tavern League of Wisconsin throwing its support behind Republican Tim Michels. The group endorsed him yesterday at a campaign event at a bar in Baraboo. As a business owner, they say they believe Michels understands their needs, calling out Governor Evers for his extended pandemic restrictions against businesses. Some breaking news from a Big Ten campus this morning. Purdue University confirms a student is dead after an early morning homicide in a residence hall. The suspect is in custody this morning. That person is identified as the victim's roommate. There is no active threat to campus. The investigation ongoing. We will bring you updated information via our Channel 3000 mobile app and channel3000.com.
There are no current threats against UW Health, police say, after they were targeted by an anti-LGBTQ plus Twitter account. The Libs of TikTok account has targeted gender service programs across the country, leading to harassment and even bomb threats. 2 weeks ago, they took aim at UW Health's gender affirmation programs. Police investigated and found there's no direct security threat that came against UW Health. Twitter, though, did suspend the account for 7 days.
The White House says politics will not play a role when President Biden visits Fort Myers this morning in the wake of Hurricane Ian. He'll meet with first responders and local residents and with Governor Ron DeSantis, one of the president's most prominent Republican critics. Meanwhile, power crews say it will be more than a month before some customers have their service restored.
U.S. home prices continue to fall. According to new data from analytics company Black Knight, July and August saw the largest single-month price decline since 2009. It comes as inventory stalls, with potential sellers not putting their houses on the market, and potential home buyers are also holding off as interest rates rise.
Country music legend Loretta Lynn has died. Known as the Queen of Country Music, she passed away at her Tennessee home this week. Her 7-decade-plus career in music started shortly after she picked up a $17 guitar from Sears. By 1970, she'd written the autobiographical Coal Miner's Daughter, which became her signature song. Loretta Lynn was 90 years old.
Russia's defense minister says the military has called up 200,000 reservists and has begun training them as part of its partial mobilization to support its war against Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that he will no longer negotiate after Russia's fraudulent annexation of several regions.
There are fewer places to pick up a paycheck in the U.S. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reporting there were 10.1 million job openings last month. That's down more than 1 million available positions compared to July. It's the lowest it's been since June of 2021.
We, of course, still do need any gently used kids' jackets, snowsuits, mittens, hats, scarves, and snow pants for our Coats for Kids drives. You can donate by dropping this off to any Cliquey Cleaners between now and October 8th. A good way to do it is right now and dropping that off because we do have a big cold front on the way. 46 is where our temperature stands now. We will warm up towards 70 for your high later on this afternoon, but it's the extended forecast where we really begin to see a drop in those temperatures. 48 is your high on Friday, down to 32 Friday night into Saturday. Even next week, we'll see another cold front come through that brings those temperatures out of the 60s.
Plans should really come in over the weekend then, huh?
Yes, bring them in this weekend if you can.
Chris Reese, thank you.
Bring a blanket to Friday Night Football.
Yeah.
I would.
Thanks for watching another news and weather update here in 30 minutes.